Hi everyone, I just wanted to show you some little advent boxes that I've made. I've got quite a few of them off the site of Persephone's Papercraft, and quite a few I've just taken other boxes that I've found and condensed them down into much smaller groupings, like the bonbon. I made a 5-sided bonbon. This is what I call the pinch side bag. That was taken from a large bag. This one here come from Persephone, just this little triangle one, which I think is rather cute. This is another one that she made, which is just a little one. It holds a lint ball inside this one. This one here is called the sandwich box, but I just turned it into quite a small thing. The original size was this big, but that's an old one, but I just made it smaller. And this was the original one I made, but I decided it didn't fit the lint ball, so I made it a slightly different size, so it will actually fit a lint ball in it now. And then there's this little one without its thing. This one here is just a triangle side. This one is a self-closing one that I've just condensed down into a smaller box. And I just made the 8, and you just repeat the pattern till you get your 24 boxes. You can do them in cardboard or paper. It doesn't really matter, but I just thought I'd bring you out 2 videos a week so that we can get these done before Christmas. So let's get started. I'll move these out of the way. So the one we're making today is this one here, and I'm going to be using paper today. Now this is the Oh Dear paper with the deers on the back, but I love this side here. So let's get started. So I'll bring in this in my box. Not a box, gosh, I've lost the plot. I'll bring in the trimmer, and we will start scoring. Now your first score will be at before I go on, it's 4.5 inches by 3 inches, this piece of paper, and most of them are, there's 1 or 2 that are slightly different size, but most of them are 4.5 by 5. So our first score line will be at 1 inch, then 2 inches, then 3, then 4. Now whenever I turn anything, I always bring the 1/2 inch side to the bottom, and then we're going to score this at 7/8 of an inch, and at 1 and 7/8, I beg your pardon. That gives me my 1 inch square in the middle. Then we're going to move it across to 2 and 5/8, which is just there. And that's all we need to do. Now this top one will fold back in the opposite direction. So we're just going to fold that backwards on itself. Now just be a little bit careful with the paper, you don't want it to crack. And we'll fold these in this direction. Then we're going to fold all our little 1 inch sides. And I'm going to team this one up with gold glitter star snowflakes. Right, now what we're going to remove here is this tiny little corner. Get rid of that, and then we'll cut up all of these. And then on number 2, and number 4, I'm just going to notch out the sides. So that's how it looks when it's cut. Actually, I might put a darker piece underneath so you can see what it looks like. There we are. So that's what it'll look like when it's cut. Now on number 4 and number 2 and number 4, we'll make a mark at the 1/2 inch points. So just make a mark there, and on number 4 the same. Of course this here is going to be the side. We're going to fold this in. Now I'm going to take my ruler. Now it's very hard to see, but I will hold it up and show you in a minute. From the score line to that point. I'm just going to give a little score. That'll just make it easier to fold in at that point at the top. So you're just essentially adding a triangle to that section. So I don't know if you can see it, but I'll give it a little fold. Oh, I didn't do that one very well. See if I can't rectify that. Went too far down. We have moments, don't we? Oh yes, I might be able to. Might forgive me. And then that one back. Okay, now we've got those all done. We shall add some glue to this section here. Just to the 1/2 inch section. And just fold this over. A little press, open them up, and this is the top of the box. So this is the back where the join is there. That's the back of the box. So we'll tuck in our 2 sides, fold down our back, and add glue to the front, and then fold that up. And fingers crossed. Oh, even though I did do the damage. Right, so that's your little box made. So we're just going to take a 1/8 of an inch hole punch, go into the centre, and punch. Oh, and I forgot to get my twine. It's alright, I'll steal it off something else. Now we're just going to add our 2 snowflakes. I lost all my numbers. We want our number 1. I've cut all these numbers out of the Cricut from, I can't remember the name of the cartridge. I'll put it up on my blog. And I've cut them at 3/4 of an inch. Now this one goes to the back, so find the join. So your number 1 goes on the back of your box. And then we're going to stick our snowflakes to the front. And put one there at the top. And one down here. There we are. And I'll just pinch this one's one. I remembered everything else and forgot the ribbon. I forgot the twine. What a numpty. And I've just tied that into a knot and made a loop. And then when I fed it back through itself and pull, it just seals the box shut. And that's it there. That's how you make that tiny weeny little one. Hope you enjoyed this little video. Until the next one, keep on creating and bye for now.